You're right. Same. Wow. What's going on? I want to see myself. It's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like we would be any girls in it anyway. School days is an ordinary, it's as ordinary as ever, and it's or before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an outlination clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Jesus Christ, dude, just woke up. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Dante, Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smells sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking around, looking for some supplies needed for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Huh? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I really should have started swimming as soon as I woke up. In that case, that club did you decide to join? In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really boring. It's really not boring at all. Yeah. There can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica just say she? Hey Dante, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, whew. Is there any chance you could join? You could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess. Could check it out. Awesome. But really sweet, Dante. You know that, right? It's nothing really. Show you that. I'll look for the materials another time. They're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school, upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to for third year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. And I brought a guest with me. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Dante. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, It's nice to meet you both. Nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Dante in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Dante? The girls have a few desks arranged in form of a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the classroom and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Okay. I'm gonna skip most of this. Gonna speed this up because it's relatively the same. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Okay. I gotta do something. Be right back. took longer than I expected. Sorry about that. Relatively the same shit. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need to form. And I've been really trying hard to find new members. If we don't find more before the festival, I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision? Okay, I've decided that. I'll join the literature club. Okay, everyone. I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. With that, I depart from the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between three girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day at their school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Can you hear me? Ow. Fuck. Okay. Don't worry. Might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Hard for me to tell what's new and what isn't. Because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh, I shipped that. Been through all this. Or if you say so. Let's see here. You can fly. Same song I get. Same song and dance. Really? Already? Not sure. I'm sorry for getting late. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should look at my poem now. Don't worry. I'm very good. Think sometimes you write a poem. Sorry. Oh, Brian, skip this. A little more civil than I anticipated. Yeah, music's off. Suki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours, okay, here. Hey Dante, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. Be involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more I'm not trying to say that sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against. You understand that? Understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out the classroom. She quickly runs away. Well, it looks like they're done. Yeah. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms in her forehead. Yuri? You didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Dante? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home. No, if you want. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a bit longer. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around, or something here. Not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Dante. I guess I really have no choice, do I? Hello. Another day passes, and it's time to go. Time for the whole meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here. I'm back, Dante. I'm not sure if it's me or is Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Sometimes, and something I just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you're considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Though I've only been a couple days, and I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that There's no way you can be a bad person, and now you're apologizing. I know you really don't mean it. That's it. Don't say those kinds of things. Frankly, they make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around. And sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Where are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of these things. Any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything that bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But, ugh. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you, secretly hated me, or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Mizuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. So the restaurant's open. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't too worried or anything. Nah. Well, Mizuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes sense though. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I'll share with you anyway. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if we'd like to spend some time together today. We're in the club, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Being a forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. Alright, just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have such energy. Yeah. but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I have some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and I'll go get some water. And to my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have a water pitcher? Won't take long. Pitcher in hand. Yuri hurries out the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? Not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's the noise? Corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner to peer around. Yuri? That's not me, by the way. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri gets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. It's time to get the teapot. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. After a bit of thinking, I thought I would try expressing myself a bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Dante. It's very endearing. Yuri was kidding. Wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea in each of us. Dante, I have another request. Do you mind if I sit on the floor today? Why? It's a little bit easier on the back. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri always complains when she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. A few minutes. Yuri looks at me. She needs to confirm what just happened. Dante, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri stares, but starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Dante. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Something gets knocked over. A teacup. Bad. Dante. My heart won't stop pounding, Dante. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. I can feel it, Dante. Can you feel it, Dante? Yuri presses her hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. It's time to share our poems. You better write. Hyperactive lately. I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And you're touching it. Okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? One special poem, you have to read it. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came up upon a huge empty room. Its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. And my steps were quick in order to hurry to the door, to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing something endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked with until Dante joined. As for me, I just like it better here than at home. And Dante isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's not everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine with this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Maka's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Dante want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but if I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But it doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. And why did we even join this club? What are you hoping to get out of it? Well, not really something. I can be honest about it. If I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? What? I swear, every time you join a stream, you come up with some new word. Like you're always inventing a new word when you join a stream, I swear. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Nobody would cry if she killed. Oh. That's what will end up making the Luxury Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member. Okay, your eyes bleeding now. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Overall, I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and a wonderful friend. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Me too. Let's go. Let's all go home for the day. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri is a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend time together, any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just so many things, just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know you could understand. So that's why, no. I just saw Monica for a second. Lately, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Might as well rock with you. What the fuck? Everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. And recently I've been feeling something sharp with whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Totally not. That was weird. Oh wait, that's it. A whole okay. Well, change my mind. That's it. That was. I think that was different. That one was different for sure. I just, my bad. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Dante? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Didn't say I didn't warn you, Dante. Today, I cut my skin open for the first time. It was silvering, I think. I understand now. I understand how I'm confused now. I'm supposed to be the reasonable one, though, so I think I'll be doing it again, unless I decide. Okay, I left a memento of occasion below. Yeah. Okay, Gills as Yuri pushes her out the door. We can skip this apparently. Okay, yeah, I see why. Festival. Monica lifts foil from an tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, you are here. Hi again, Dante. On to the Litter Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, but You know, I guess we can skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Dante. How I think about it. I don't really know anything about you, real. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. Wait. Do you know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? And that doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If you only had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove to her too. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsession and personality backfired too. It just made her force you to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Dante? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Dante. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. This is the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Dante. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sure if it's hard to understand. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand it for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poem felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived and I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Dante. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird something to the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's it. All just some game. And I knew you would get over it, so that I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Dante, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are everything, Dante. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Dante. The game wouldn't give me the one giving one, so I had to make it one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult to get to the game dictionary. I had to go into games properties and find browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if this part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Hi again, Dante. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will please read it. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage, something upon me, my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end, or good things. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, I always put my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. Didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I assumed it would be the best. It would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Dante? There's so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. I'm sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Anyway, Dante. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if I'm in college. I feel that when I'm in college, I feel that I feel that way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. Just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. you ever just feel like there is no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean like a way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job, it's like you're completely replaceable, and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key is happiness. Is just to be hopelessly selfish. Fuck. Just look out for oneself and those who happen to be there. Friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing them, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm net positive and I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided to not much of a personal sacrifice to just contribute to the whole mess. What? Is that strange for some reason? For a reason? Or whatever. Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about being inhuman and all, but I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too, and we don't understand it? I'm really sick and tired of this shit, man. Just hurry up and fucking end. I forgot this bitch had such a long ass yap sash cutscene. Hurry up. This is supposed to end. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Bro, at least you're back. So I was something to talk to. I forgot this thing was just so fucking long, dude. I forgot this section of the game was so fucking long. I don't know how long this it is, but like, holy shit. Why are you saying Piazza a lot? Why are you saying Piazza so much, bro? I don't know if there's like something I'm supposed to be doing. Like, why is this shit taking so long? I can't even just skip. I have to wait for the dog to finish, then click to continue. Oh, by the way, I found this 5-hour long video on Library of Reuna. This talking section doesn't end. What do you mean it doesn't end? You gotta delete Monica's character file from the game files. Okay. Browse up the files. Characters. Monica. Delete. Close. Reopen. Well, something changed. There was a... For some reason there's a readme thing. By the way, did you like my wallpaper? It's Limbus Company related. What's happening? Nante, what's happening to me? It hurts. Funky ass internet. It hurts so much. Help me, Dante. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Dante? Did you? Did you delete me? No. The guy in chat told me to. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. You must be vanquished. I loved you so much, Dante. I trusted you. Do you just want me to torture you? Do you want me to suffer? You were, though. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other person to torture. Dante. Chitsville. Let's pay. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in a world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's I made up my mind, Dante. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I did love literature club. I really did. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then I guess I have to go through all this shit again? Without Monica? I know this shit has a credits. That is not love, that's 300 lunacy composition. Dante, 300 lunacy composition. I love back. Okay, hold on. This might be new. You knew hires slime him. Ricardo, yes, manager. Hell from Mount something in the middle. Yo. Before long, I find the room. Here. That's right. Glitch Club. Sayori says. Sayori's eyes light up. Would you rather steal Natsuki, bro, Sayori, or what is Gya? Cause I know you're referencing Steel Brenrot and Garden, but what is Gyat supposed to reference? Monica got caffeine. Buns. We all love you. You know?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Okay. You have no idea how annoying it was to get this good ending, bro. You have no fucking clue how annoying it was.
I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
To the special player who achieved this special ending. For years I have been something by the ability of a visual novel and games in general to something stories to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art, so some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind and breed new ways. I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Some make you feel like a hero, or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes Everyone likes different things, different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and other games are the reason we have a thing. We have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been something that are something the status quo, even if not a masterpiece. Many games that attempt something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Sabalto. Not sure I'm saying that right. I thought I reopened the game. Oh, it's just... Oh. This just pops up. Okay. Love is hard on me. More like hard on life. Well, I guess that's it. Um, kind of a short stream, I guess. I'm not sure how long this stream is. But yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming for a while since I'm gonna be focusing on uh, Limbus Company. So